If pigs could fly, can you imagine how good them wings would be? Uh, you know what it is, and you know what we do. Hey, it's What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe show. Yo, what up, though, y'all? It's your boy OG Tim Wilson, and I am live on this Saturday night with the nasty boys, Big Ed Waves. We in here chilling like villains. We've been on a hiatus because of the 4th of July, but we're back, and we're back in living color. I want to give a big shout out to my girl, Michelle Howard. I want to give a big shout out to everybody else that I don't know that's celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday to all of y'all. I had to hold it. I had to hold it while I got my shit together, man. We got a great show lined up for you, man. We got a whole lot to talk about. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started. Yo, what's happening, fellas?
Nothing much.
Yeah, not much at all.
Not much at all, the guy said.
Throw another happy birthday in there for you.
Okay.
A happy birthday to my son Riley. He just turned 14 on the 4th.
Oh, happy birthday to Riley.
Happy birthday, nephew.
Happy birthday, nephew. You never left you, nephew. That's what's up. That's what's up. So what's going on, fellas? How y'all feeling?
Feeling great.
That's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. He's drinking swamp water. That old country. I'm drinking swamp water.
Man, look, I'm feeling okay. I feel great right now, but I learned a harsh lesson last weekend while out on the boat in the middle of the lake for 12 hours a day for 3 days straight. Niggas can get sunburnt, and it don't feel good.
It's happened to me probably twice in my life.
Happened to me once.
Yeah, I think it's happened to me twice. I know once for sure, but I'm thinking it happened to me once one other time.
I was mad as hell. I only packed tank tops that weekend.
Wow. Well, it was 4th of July, so your 4th of July weekends were good. What you do 4th of July?
Sat out in the backyard, played some music, got drunk as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
saw you
up.
going live, drunk as fuck, back and playing music. Jabbing.
4th of July, I kept it simple. We kicked it all day. Had the kids help me make homemade pizzas for dinner. And then we went and watched fireworks. We had a full weekend. We had no business trying to do anything on the 4th.
That's well, I had an adventurous 4th. It was cool. I went to Charlotte. As you all know, as y'all know anyway, I did a show. I did the Laugh and Giggle podcast for Sean P on Sunday evening. Monday morning, I went to fly out to Charlotte. Y'all ready for this? This is an adventurous story. So I got to the airport. So what I didn't know, I'm going to back up a little bit. When I booked the trip, I was booked the flight, and then I decided if they had a little thing, a little banner, it said if you want to lump in the car and the hotel with your flight. So I clicked it. What I didn't know is when you do that, it switches you from Southwest Airlines to Southwest Vacations, and that's two separate entities.
Ooh.
So I switched to Southwest Vacations so that I could lump in the hotel and car with the flight. And they showed me an option for a cheaper flight, some way, somehow. I was like, okay, I'll do that. That's perfect. And the flight back lands when I can just jump off the plane and go straight to work. Perfect, right?
Mhm.
Wrong. I get to the airport. Southwest Vacations was flying me out of Chicago, not Detroit.
Wow. Thank you.
Wow.
And Southwest Airlines couldn't correct the problem. I had to contact Southwest Vacations. It was 8 o'clock in the morning. Southwest Vacations won't answer their phone until 9.
Damn.
So I got to sit boiling hot at the airport for an hour before I can make the fucking phone call. So I make the phone call. I fix it, sort of. Well, I'm landing in Charlotte 3 hours later than expected.
Damn.
I'm coming back 2 hours later than expected.
Mm.
And I got to pay an extra $150.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hell no. I would have been heated.
Hot as fire, but I knew eventually I'm getting there. I'm going. He had a ball. I saw Johnny the mechanic. He came down there. He talked this shit. A lot of fun. We had a blast, man. And saw my boy Derek Hart. Of course, my boy Skin lives there, so we all hung out. We had a blast. We had a great time. It was like this hip hop 50 thing going on. It was cool for us to get together because we are Detroit hip hop history unsung heroes. We're kind of like how nobody really knows what started it in '73. Nobody really knows that we started hip hop here in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? We're like the unspoken and unsung heroes of Detroit hip hop. So it was cool for us to get together and kind of talk about that. And then, what I didn't mention was when I landed in Charlotte. Okay, the car part went cool. Southwest Vacations did a good job with the car. I was no problems getting my car. But the hotel. They give me my room key. I go up to the room. I come back down and say, hey, the room key don't work. But it sounds like the TV is on in the room. It sounds like somebody's in there. They're like, no, they checking the shit. No, there's nobody in that room. Here, let's just swipe it again. Boom. I go up, come back down and say, the room key don't work. But I'm telling you, it sounds like somebody might be in there. Plus, it's blinking yellow, not red, which I think means that it's locked from the inside.
Right.
And they were like, no, you're just doing something wrong. So the manager was like, you're just doing it wrong. Let me show you. These keys are tricky. And he goes up, all right, you tricky motherfucker. Like I've never been to a fucking hotel. And he goes and he's sticking the name like, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you see what I mean now. So he let me try my master key. And it don't work. And then you hear click, 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 click. Man, this nigga opened the door from inside, wearing a robe and some sweatpants, and got the robe open so you can see how big he is. What's the problem here? This big white boy, he's like, look at me like, I said, don't look at me, motherfucker. I didn't do that. I don't work here. What you looking at me for? This is your issue. I ain't got shit to do with this. And he was like, oh, you supposed to be in this room? He's like, yeah. Like, don't it look like he's supposed to be in this room? Look, what I'm talking about. I said, sir, this is a big fupa, but look, I'm glad you're in your room because this shit could have went real left if I would have been able to get into this room, go in, and then this thing come home. I'm in this spot taking a shit.
Right.
Or laying in his bed, or even worse, trying to figure out whose shit this is, and I'm ruffling through his shit, trying to figure out what the fuck this is in my room. This shit could have went left like crazy. Y'all bullshit.
Right.
So yeah, we eventually got it all together though. Everything worked out, and we had a blast. I had a blast, man. It was a great trip. And on that note, man, let's go ahead and take this toast and get this party started right. Yo, for all the people out there who had a great 4th of July, man, many more.
Cheers.
Oh!
All right, Andrew Dice Clay.
That green ass swamp water.
Right over there looking like Hulk sweat.
Yeah.
Hey, man, this shit is good, man.
It looked good though.
Turtle Tap know what the hell they doing.
So something happened over the 4th of July weekend. Something else happened. There was the Essence Fest in New Orleans, which I always tell my people, If you've never been to New Orleans, don't go for Mardi Gras. If you want to go for an event, don't go for Mardi Gras. Go for Essence Fest. That's ours. That's our version. That's our Mardi Gras. Much more friendly to our people. That you'll have a lot more fun at Essence Fest than Mardi Gras. But there was some action down there. There was some action. First and foremost, I want to let y'all know. I don't know if you heard. Jill Scott introduced Essence Fest with her rendition of the national anthem. And if you haven't heard this, take a listen. This is Jill Scott with the national anthem like you've never heard before. I've been waiting for backlash, and I'm surprised I haven't heard any yet. But check this out.
Oh, say, can you see by the blood in the stream that this place doesn't smile on you, 'cause time whose blood filled this land with sweat their hands. But you'll die in this place, and your memory fades. Oh, say, does this truth hold any? This is not the land of the free, but the home of the slave.
Man,
I am surprised I have not heard backlash yet, but she.
now, just wanted to let you know, we was only able to hear like bits and pieces of it. It was like cutting in and out.
Oh, you know what? Because I didn't do that. My bad.
It's all good. I'm working on downloading audio for it.
But we did hear, the main parts of it.
Yeah, I fixed I've hit the click. I clicked the sound thing. My bad. I always forget to do that. Damn. But anyway, yeah, that's Jill Scott doing her rendition of the national anthem for the Essence Fest. But the Essence Fest also had performances by Janelle Monáe, Meg Thee Stallion, India Arie, by the way, criticized Meg and Janelle for sexual performances at the Essence Fest.
Damn.
Because Meg brought out a bunch of chicks twerking, and Janelle showed her titties and also brought out people from the audience on stage to twerk. So India Arie criticize that. What do you think? Do you think there's something wrong? Is that? What's your thoughts? I don't know how to ask the question.
I don't know. In a way, I do see problems with it because with the festival like that, we're trying to uplift our image, and if all you seeing us doing is twerking, that's not uplifting the black woman's image.
No, but it's also not necessarily saying anything against other women in the society because with younger females these days, that's normal. You know, the over sexualization, that's normal. It doesn't matter about race. It's just that's what it is. Uh, that's kind of the way they go. So I don't get too upset. It's fun to watch. I'm just gonna be real about it. It's fun to watch. So I ain't gonna knock it. Would I want my daughter doing it? Fuck no.
Yeah.
But it's fun to watch.
Well, and Janelle Monáe showing her tits was no surprise to me. That's her new thing. She is freeing the tatas, and
They're immaculate.
And I love it. I love it. She's my new favorite artist.
We're here for the tits.
I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it, man.
They're free at all.
Yeah, and she's beautiful to begin with, and the fact that she likes us to see what she's working with, I agree with her. Women should be able to go topless just like men. It ain't fair. I believe in women's rights. I believe in the right for a woman to not wear a shirt in public.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
I'm all for it. I don't understand. I don't understand the problem.
Now, if you're saying don't look at us, now you're just asking too much. Let's keep it at the middle ground. Take your shirt off and leave it at that.
Oh, of course you're gonna look. If I'm sure they look at a man that has his shirt off. That's why he does it. If you don't see too many fat guys like us walking around, like me, I won't put y'all on that. You want too many fat guys walking around with their shirt off. The guys that walk around with their shirt off are the guys that want you to see how they look, and women look.
I got full tattoos on my back, and I'm finna get a Buddha belly tattooed on my belly. So I'll be the fat guy walking around shirtless.
I'm more comfortable with it off. The one I wear most times I'm wearing a shirt is either I'm at work or I'm on this podcast. Otherwise, I
don't walk around shirtless. I always got on a t-shirt or an or a beater. I rarely am I walking around totally shirtless. I just don't do it. It's just not. It ain't comfortable. It's just the last time I walked around with my shirt open was because I was young, I had a 6-pack and it was tight, and I wanted everybody to see it. Yeah. Bottom line.
I'm just comfortable with it. I don't know.
I wanted women to look at me and go, "Ooh, hey, what's your name? I like the 6-pack." That's all. I was just trying to make. I just wanted to show it off, so that I could try to get my game on. And if women wearing their titties out, that's what they gonna get attention. They're gonna get the attention they asking for.
And I don't care if you are big.
No, I don't. Or little, being the case. If you got barely nothing, you go right ahead, go topless.
Fine, if that.
I don't understand why women with little bitty titties don't do it anyway.
Right, you might as well.
They ain't no different than the fat guys.
Hell, it ain't even just with the fat guys. You got the same chest as a skinny nigga too.
I've seen guys with big titties, So if you got little titties, you ain't no different than the big guys. Anyway, man, y'all talking about man titties.
You talking about man titties?
Free the tits. All tits matter, damn it.
Oh man, I don't know if y'all saw the Usher performance, but Usher was performing and he brought Keke Palmer to the stage. You know who Keke Palmer is?
Mm-hmm.
Keke Palmer was first introduced to the world as Aquila and the Bee.
Yep.
And she's grown to be somewhat of a sex symbol, I guess.
She's kind of tasty.
She is a little tasty looking. And she was wearing an outfit that was revealing, to say the least. And she was enamored by Usher calling her on stage and singing with her. And they danced together very close, and Usher was in it, and she was having a fangirl moment with Usher in front of everybody. Well, Mr. Darius Jackson, her quote-unquote boyfriend and absolute baby daddy, had a lot to say about it. He didn't like he thought you're a mom, you shouldn't be dressing like that, and blah blah blah. Had a problem with her outfit, is what he said. He didn't have a problem with Usher. He had a problem with her outfit, and Usher told him, "Bro, don't bring your girl around me. I'm playing for real. That's my nigga for real." Boom, boom,
Oh,
Hey, I saw another meme about that too. With him and Chili.
oh, let it burn. But
Let it burn, nigga. You
you
know,
were right.
that's what happens, Big Ed, when you don't just get to the joke. You just try to.
No, it wasn't letting let it burn because that was motherfucking left.
I
eye.
know, that's what I'm saying. That's what happens when you don't just get to the joke. Somebody else come in with a joke before you finish because you're trying to get us to ask you questions. Just get to the joke, man. Just get to it. Well, never mind. I don't even care about the meme no more.
I do. I want to know.
Oh no, it was just it had a picture of Usher and Keke Palmer, and then it had a picture of Usher and Chili. And you remind me of a girl that I once knew.
I like it. Okay. Damn, you took forever to get to that. Get to the fucking joke next time.
So
Stop
here's
waiting for us to ask you for the joke. Ask it. Don't wait. I don't have to ask you for the punchline. Just give it to me.
give it to me, baby.
Yeesh. Comedy 102. Get to the goddamn punchline. Don't wait for me to ask you for it. That was actually good. It would have been better if you'd have just got right to it.
Okay.
I hate we had to drag it out of you, man. Cause that's my favorite Usher song. You remind me of a girl that I once knew.
Yep.
That was it was pretty funny, man. But what's your thoughts on this guy? Or you think he was wrong or she was wrong, or
Is he her boyfriend or just her baby daddy?
see? And I've heard both. So
No, it's her baby daddy.
Okay, so he ain't got no business having an opinion anyway. Let's be real about it.
She going to an Usher concert in Vegas. She's
And-
a star. What else do stars wear when they go to Vegas? Something eye popping, something eye catching.
She got a lot to catch your eye with.
And she had a lot of cakes out there to catch some eyes.
woo.
Bro, I love you like a fat kid loves cake.
So,
Yeah.
man, you should have known what you signed up for when you got with a star.
But you know, there's been videos posted. He posted videos of her ass online before wearing shit, and you know, he taking pictures posted online of himself sitting in his drawers, and you know, thirst trap pictures of himself. So, yeah, I think he's out of line.
Yeah.
It ain't about her outfit, nigga. It's about Usher.
No,
Tell
what
us
it was,
be real
what it
with
was, he looked in her eye and he saw that look. He said, "I've seen that look before."
Yeah, exactly.
Usher about to get some of them cakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Now for the rest of his life, he's gonna be like, man, it's 7 o'clock. I wonder what Usher doing.
Every time he hears that line, he's gonna go, damn. Don't bring your girl around me. I'm gonna play it for real. That's my nigga for real. Beep, 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 doom, doom. Boom, 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 boom.
Usher gonna come at him talking about something. You know what though? She like it my way.
My way. Oh man, how many more Usher songs can you put in a joke? Speaking of songs, name a movie. Y'all want a game? Let's do a game. Let's do it.
Okay.
Is time for another. I need a theme song for this. I need something for this, don't I? Another What Up Doe show game show. I need some game show music. Anyway, name a movie that has great music. I'll start since y'all paused it. I'm gonna say Menace to Society.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Menace had a dope ass soundtrack.
Friday.
Friday, Okay, I didn't like the Friday soundtrack that much, but okay.
The Wall.
The Wall.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that movie.
Oh, yeah. Pink Floyd's The Wall. It was a movie also. But
I didn't know that. I didn't.
Man, hold up.
What
Black.
about Above the Rim? Above the Rim.
ooh,
Oh yeah. Black Panther.
Oh. Yeah, Black Panther. What about Batman? The Prince Batman.
Yeah.
Soundtrack Batman. Yeah.
Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, great. That's actually a great choice.
Yeah, that is.
That's actually a great choice.
Oh shit. Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mic drop moment. Mic drop moment right there. Actually, you know what the most underrated one is? It is I'm sorry. It's not his most underrated movie because the movie was not all that great, but it was better than it got credit for. But that album is one of his most underrated albums, and that's Under the Cherry Moon.
Yeah.
I think that is Prince's most underrated album. That album is phenomenal. That is a great album, collection of music.
ooh. I just how did we not say it right away, right off bat? Blues Brothers.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Another mic drop moment.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood was a great one. Yes. What about this one? Since we all got a mic drop moment, I need one of my own.
Right.
Superfly. Oh, Curtis Mayfield. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So back to some news. We talked about this a couple of times. And now it's in the news and it's out there that the reason Undisputed is not back because Skip is having a hard time finding a replacement for Shannon Sharp.
Yep.
Man, it's tough. How do you top that?
I think what he doesn't realize is that his answer is sitting in Detroit on the What Up Doe Show Network. I'm the guy that he needs.
I throw my hat out there too. Fuck it.
I'm the guy that he needs right here.
Well, I will say this though, he's got a few options that just got released from ESPN.
That is true.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would not be surprised if he goes after Jalen Rose. Because he knows him and Jalen have had a relationship in the past. They've had beef before in the past. They've gone at each other. Jalen has been on his show before when he was on ESPN. So him and Jalen has gone at it before in the past a few times. So he has a relationship with Jalen. I would not be surprised if he goes after Jalen.
I think the release of Max Kellerman was pretty good, significant for this situation as well.
Huge. He won't do Max though.
But I think that would still, personally, I think that could be a really good show. I
think Max would give him a better run for his money, but it would be way too annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because while both of them are very smart, both of them are very annoying.
Very hard-headed, annoying, and
Yeah.
oh,
read an
other
article.
words.
I read an article just before we came on there about Skip has asked somebody to come sit in the seat. He asked Charles Barkley.
That's actually a good choice for him. That would be good.
That would be some of the most entertaining TV.
That would be entertaining.
He said he wants Charles Barkley so he can annihilate him every day.
Here's the thing. I don't want it. And the only reason is because I'm still waiting for a Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal show. That's all I want from Charles Barkley. Him and Shaq with their own show. Those two's chemistry is amazing and absolutely hilarious.
But
Here's
what I'm going to say about that, though. Here's what people miss. And I told this to my father. My father used to hate shows that didn't have all the athletes. He hated the talking heads. He just wanted the athlete to. Other guys didn't play the game. Had shit to say. But the problem is, those guys played the game. the guys that they all have to have that media. You got to have that one guy that knows how to run a show. The journalist or the TV personality, the guy that knows how to do television. Without him, the athletes just talking, because ESPN tried it before, it just becomes barbershop talk or just a locker room. It becomes a lock, and it's not as entertaining to us. You undervalue having that guy until you have him, that guy. You got to have a Greeny. You got to have a Ernie Johnson. You know, the reason Shaq and Barkley's thing work is because of Ernie. Ernie makes that show work, right? You undervalue it until you don't have it.
Yeah.
There's always that one guy that was just, I did this. This is what I do. And I facilitate the conversation.
Yep.
There's
Right.
two other options out there. One being Shady, LaShawn McCoy. I think he could be a. I think him and
I don't know. I've not seen him.
I'd like to see him with Ryan Clark.
I want to see them go completely out the box and go someone that's completely, absolutely, 1,010% unprofessional and go Marshawn Lynch.
But see, Marshawn wouldn't do it because he don't like the camera.
Well, I won't say Marshawn don't like the camera. That's not true. That is absolutely not true.
Well, he don't like the media part.
I don't believe that. I don't buy that. I don't. I just don't. I've seen him. He's been a lot more talkative since he's been out of football.
Yeah.
Shit, he's even on a reality show.
He was on Bar Rescue. So I just don't think Marshawn is a debater. See, you need somebody that. See, Shannon had the gift of gab. He was a great choice.
Yeah.
For the show. I don't know. I think Barkley would have been interesting. I think Jalen would be good. Would be interesting.
Richard Sherman would be interesting for the same reason Jalen would be interesting.
Sherman would be interesting.
I would.
Yeah, Richard Sherman or Jalen Rose would be the top two choices for me. One of those two.
I would suggest look at some of LaShawn McCoy with his NFL Network stuff. I think I think that would be entertaining as well. Personally, Nate Burleson would have been my pick, but that man's got his hands full now.
He ain't taking it. He got too much.
Yeah, exactly.
He's above Skip's level right now.
Yeah, he ain't got that time. He ain't got that kind of time. Wimbenyama was walking, and Britney Spears came up behind him to get his attention, and one of his bodyguards smacked her in the face.
She said, "Hit me, baby, one more time." That's all I know.
He couldn't tell who it was because she was using a British accent when she was trying to get his attention, and he was still looking straight forward. He just saw the hand come up. He wiped his hand back, smacked the shit out of her.
Thank you. It was not intentional. I saw the exact same way. It was not intentional. He never turned around. He was just kind of wiping somebody off away from him, and he happened to hit her in the face. I call her Karen Spears. Karen Spears is her new name.
Here's my question: what the hell business did she have? I know damn well she ain't a basketball fan like that. She don't know who that dude is.
And she saw a 7-foot nigga and thought about what's down somewhere else.
She said, "Ooh, Mendigo, I want that American." And
celebrity fan, bro. That's all. That's just a celebrity fan.
Yeah. That's dope, though.
Man, well, women are freaking out and threatening to sue over this Freaknic documentary. You did it. Don't sue now.
Right.
You might need to be worried that your kids are gonna see a young you doing the freaky deaky.
Getting busted down.
My bitches had all that shit to say when it came to Girls Gone Wild, but now they got the black version of Freaknic videos, and all of a sudden, it's a problem.
Well, you know, because Girls Gone Wild, they were still girls when it came out. This is you grabbing
20
me.
years later.
Yeah,
You done graduated
I'm
high
young.
school. You got
Now
a
I'm
career.
old. I got kids. Some of them got grandkids. I work a respectable job, and you about to put me on blast?
Hey, that's, you know what? That's going to the goddamn family reunion. And you got that young ass nephew that came over like, T, I didn't know you was a freak in your day.
Yeah.
Like, own it. What the fuck? Own that
You
shit.
got that nasty uncle that say, "Oh, girl, I ain't know. I always thought you was sexy, but
Look,
you still
Why
got a few moves for your Uncle Terry."
Why you just
man,
sound
why
like,
you say Uncle Terry? Because that was the creepy uncle in our family, man. What the fuck?
why he say Uncle Terry sound like Uncle Joe from Medea movie?
And Uncle Terry. That's the fucked up part. It was Uncle Terry.
Oh man.
Oh,
Love you,
how
Uncle
close to
Bart.
home that hit. Oh my god.
Oh, moving along. All right, man. I got another game. Y'all want to play another game?
All right, let's go.
All right. So, Arnold Schwarzenegger will always be the Terminator. Tom Hanks will always be Forrest Gump. Linda Carter will always be Wonder Woman. Can you name another?
Christopher Reeves will always be Superman.
Always be Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big one. I tried to mic drop for you, but I missed it.
Sylvester Stallone will always be Rocky.
He will always be Rocky.
And Rambo.
He'll always be Rocky. I don't give a. When he was Rambo, he was Rocky. I don't give a. I was, like Rocky kicking their ass. Will Smith will always be the nigga that slapped Chris Rock. No, but wait, my bad. Hold up. Let me go back. Chris Rock will always be Pookie.
Yeah. Chris Rock will always and forever be Pookie. Oh man. Bruce Lee will always be Kato.
Who? What'd you say?
Bruce Lee will always be Kato from Green Hornet.
Okay, all right. I never, you know, I had to reassociate it because Bruce Lee was always Bruce Lee.
Right.
Yeah.
Adam West will always be Batman.
He will always be Batman. That is a fact. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Al Pacino will always be Scarface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one is hard because
He'll also always be Michael Corleone.
he will always be Michael Corleone to me. I don't give a fuck.
That's how you can tell you an iconic.
Everybody in Godfather will always be the guy from Godfather. Shit.
Oh shit, what's his name?
Oh, I can't remember. Okay, never mind that.
Michael Gandolfini will always be Tony Soprano.
Ooh,
Or James Gandolfini, rather. That was his name, James.
Wesley Snipes will always be Blade.
Yeah, or Nino Brown for some.
Yep, Nino Brown.
Nino Brown for some, but yeah, he's
Way more. I'll go with that.
Shit, Ice-T will always be Odafin Tutuola.
I don't even know who that is.
From fucking Law and Order, SVU.
Oh.
They gave him the most name they can think of. Good Lord.
I know, right?
Damn.
And he got a gay son on the show.
Wait. I got one that we cannot forget.
Hit me with one more.
Chuck Norris will always be Walker, Texas Ranger.
Always. Always and forever. And Jamie Foxx will always be Ray Charles.
Or Wanda.
Yeah.
It was actually Low Wanda.
He'll always be Ray.
Shit, Damon Wayans always be Homie the Clown.
Yeah, that is true. Homie don't play that.
These were related to movies. So, you know, it started off with movie relations.
Yeah.
Movie relations. Y'all moving to television. Y'all taking it to a different level. But since we're there, Red Fox will always be Fred Sanford. Anyway. Last story of the night is a feel-good story, and I want to get out of here. Pac-Man Jones, Adam Pac-Man Jones, lost a teammate, Chris Henry. He was a wide receiver on the same team with him. And Chris Henry passed away in 2016. And it just come out that Adam Pac-Man Jones has been raising Chris Henry's kids since his passing. So Pac-Man Jones adopted his children, legally adopted his children, and are raising the children of his late friend, Chris Henry. So I think that is a awesome story, man, and for a guy who got a bad rap
That's what I was just going to bring up. He had a bad rap in his career, but just look how good of a guy he is.
Oh man, that is such an awesome deal.
That's not even, to me, that's not even just being a good guy. That is the definition of a real friend who, no matter what, even in death, has you and your family's back.
Yeah, for sure.
And that shows Pac-Man was a hell of a fucking teammate.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. On that note, man, I'm going to get out of here, but I'm going to get out of here a little differently. I'm going to say my goodbyes now, right? And I'm going to send you out. I want to say thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, the What Up Doe Show Network. We really love it. Make sure you catch me on podcasting on Sunday evenings at 6 o'clock. All month long, for the whole month of July, I'll be on every Sunday this month. This week, I got comedian Martini Harris. Go ahead, Big Ed.
At 6 Eastern.
That's the only time that matters, right?
Well, no, because it's 5 Central here.
Y'all don't matter, though. Central don't matter. Eastern Standard Time. There's a reason they call it Standard Time. But make sure y'all check it out. It's a lot of fun. And not only that, I also want to say peace out, Pressy Crease out, keep the police out while I bust his niece out, and we out of here like last year. But we are out of here on a different note. I have in my hand an AI, a song that features an AI voice, right? The artificial intelligence. It uses the voice of Peter Griffin. You know who Peter Griffin is? Tell us who Peter Griffin is.
Dad from Family Guy.
The dad from Family Guy is on this song, and he is featured on this song along with the unknown artist. So we're gonna go out on that, man. We want to thank y'all for joining us. Enjoy. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Hey, why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy. I pop out, they go wild, so celebrity. Too busy winning, I forgot that I got frenemies.
All up in my bag, I ain't got no feelings. Fly high, lift off, I might hit the ceiling. Yeah. Big bag, got a bag, lot of money in it. You not ready for that level, I think you should rent it. Yeah. Ready for the ride, city full of lights. You not on my level, you can't see me tonight. Moving money bags, we don't look at tags. We just trying to party, we just feeling alright.
Hey, why you hating on my energy? Ooh, say why you hating on my energy? Say why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy. Ooh, hey, why you hating on my energy? Ooh, say why you hating on my energy? Say why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy.
I'm big chillin', my cup, it got me feelin' messed up. That paparazzi wanna get that close up. I tell them no sir, I don't need the exposure. My pen is slipping over, that title handed over, it's over.
Mic on, give you something you can hate on. You know I don't with you like I'm Big Sean. Big house on a big lawn, keep the lights on. Big bank, new deposit, you be staying overdrawn.
Flow is scientific, pen is so prolific. I could be specific, but I know that you would miss it. On another world, haters always try to visit. Pick a nice flow, switch it up and then I twist it. Get it, ayy.
Ready for the ride, city full of lights. You not on my level, you can't see me tonight. Moving money bags, we don't look at tags. We just trying to party, we just feeling alright.
Hey, why you hating on my energy? Ooh, say why you hating on my energy? Say why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy. Ooh,